Back in my early 20s, I used to work at a gym, and people would come in and to cancel their membership. And they say, look, I've been a member here for 3 or 4 years and I've never shown up. Now, I used to call that a fat tax, a payment that you would make just because you had a certain condition that was going on. In this case, you paid because you were self-conscious about having this gym membership, thinking that you might show up and thinking that you might go, knowing that you really wouldn't, right? And that was a tax. It was a fat tax. But I've also noticed that I pay a fat tax in other areas of my life. I pay what I call a freedom tax. And what that is, I run multiple businesses, but I also have freedom of my schedule, freedom to travel with my family. And that's why sometimes you get these revisits because I'm off traveling and I'm not connected anywhere. And this is what I call a freedom tax. And the reason is I'm paying people to do work that I could easily and capably do. And that allows them, obviously, a job. But really, I'm paying a tax for this freedom. I could have more money in my bank. My family could, fly a private jet or whatever it may be if I wasn't paying this tax. But the tax is very worth it to me. Unlike that fat tax, the freedom tax is one that I really enjoy paying. Each and every time I pay it with a smile on my face because I know exactly what that's going to get to me. So we have what I'm going to call a bad tax and a good tax, right? The fat tax and the freedom tax. So what I'm going to ask you to do is grab your journal, write out your 5 to thrive, and in each area, where are you paying a tax? Where you do have a subscription, a service that you're paying for, or maybe you pay to go to a CrossFit or Orange Theory. You're paying thousands of dollars a year. Yet if you would just cut out the beer and the nachos and the pizza, you wouldn't have to do any of that. Right? So that's a tax for you. But this can be in any area of your life. And once you've identified that, see if it's worth it to you. You might be surprised. Like myself, there's definitely areas that I've cut, and I've definitely made some changes once I've realized the financial and emotional expenditure that I was getting out of that. That's it for me today. I'd love to hear your comments as always in the Author of Your Own Story community. And of course, share this with at least 3 people that you know so you can build a tribe for yourself. I will talk to you tomorrow. Have a great day. And remember, go out and be the author of your own story.
I have a question for you. What if you could transform your life for the better in just 90 days? Would you do it? Our 90-Day Game is an online program and community created for people like you who are ready to make a shift and take those dreams and goals they've been talking about for years and turn them into a reality within 90 days. Go to authorofyourownstory.com/90-day-game and turn your goals into reality. And don't forget to be the author of your own story.